Hello, hello, and good morning, and welcome back to the Warlock Den. It is I, Waraxi, and we are continuing with our Endwalker MSQ and Thavnir. Alright, let's talk with Nadana. Oh, immediately start off with a battle. Yeah, I'm alright. Northeast. Oh, we discovered a new area. $300 and northeast. North. Northeast. Over there. Alright, you know what, we're gonna wait to get that. Great dancer, and those who followed her. I gotta stand guard for Midana. Alright. Gonna mess with me? Okay. It's not gonna work out for you.
Yes, that would be Radz-at-Han. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
What can you tell me?
Well, he is the most important person in Radz-at-Han. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnir altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radz-at-Han to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
Well said.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Who's this? Is that Fandaniel?
I come
Yeah.
all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal?
Wait, does he not know I'm there?
Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Not exactly sure he knows I'm there yet. Where am I? Over there? You know what? Let's go grab this compass. Grab this acre current. Northeast. Let's take some. Oh, we can't jump down. Oh, you. Boo. Well, here, can we jump down here? Nope. Ah. Guess it doesn't want us to go that way yet. I will honor the game for now. We gotta go down through the entrance. I could have teleported, but it's okay. Oh, what's this? The Chocobo order? Nice. How's my gear? My gear's good. Okay. She's about to send you on another errand. Oh, your pet. Type of ore found on the island. Chest beating. That means yes. We're gonna ride some horses, or Hamsa, whatever they're called. Alchemist or dancer. That looks like a possible ether current quest. We'll go ahead and do that first. Yeah, ether current quest. Oh, a cat is getting in the window. Yep. Another cat's coming in front of me. Everybody say hi, Widget. No, don't sit there. No. Hi. Come on. Over here to your blanket. Over here. Oh, Widget. No, don't sit down. Over there, to your blanket. All the way up there, okay. Stop. Let me guess, I'm escorting him. Oh, okay. I guess it's up there. Can't really see it because of the fog. I'm guessing that's it right there. Or that's the tower. Oh. I discovered a new location. Nice. Another new location. Can't really see it because it's foggy. And now it's raining. And with that, he's got a name now. Yep. Yeah, I'll tell him what's going on. How close are we? Not close at all. Let's close this real quick. Get some actual light in here. You come back over here. Lay down. No, lay down. And put your butt down. There we go. They want to bring about the final days. Come on. Close the window, safe. Thank you. You know, I'm a warrior of light, so it doesn't really matter. Oh. Yeah, we're right in the middle of the camera. Yeah. Hey, you. What are you doing? Thank you. Yeah, kinda. Alright. Grab one of these guys. Not the opposite, yep. And we want to go there. Well, at least we have the quest marked for the Ethernet current. Bleh. Ether current. That's it. Yeah, I need some of that stuff. He has a sack of giant skull for me. Thanks, I'll be on my way. Oh, I can play the triple triad challenge. No, oh. I'll be good for now. Let's go over here. Oh, that's a level 90, like, rare. And to the east. Let's get this ether current quest done. Tell you what. The paint's worn off. Could use a fresh coat. Small hole in the floor. That can't be good. And the drapes need to be changed out or something. Well, waivers exquisitely in the wind. No problems here. Okay. Yes, I am. back to the great work. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn this quest in. Get our ether current real quick. Yeah. Gravel, ether currents. We've got one quest done and one location done. We'll fly here in no time. Here's your giant skull. How about this that weighs? Another cutscene. Huh.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
Mm-hmm.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Oh. He's seen us.
What is it? What did you see?
He knows we're here.
Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last! Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments! We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
Yes, Alchemist.
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
I will. Always. Alright, no, don't sit down here. Go back over there where you just were.
I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Alright, let's go over there. Oh, we got the floating chair. Can I go out this way? I'm about to find out. Yeah, we can go out this way. Okay, we're gonna just go up the... follow the coast. Oh, you want some of this? All right. Oh, I gotta summon the My chocobo. $700. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna get there anytime soon. Oh. I took that on the face. Companion. He's got a long way to go. Okay. Still working on the attacker levels. Oh, there's our ship. Do a little Phoenix roll. Okay. Head to the Tower of Zot? Sure. How close can you get?
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Okay. While still in the water? Yep, right there.
Any moment now.
Oh, don't sit down there. Come on. Over here. Come on.
It's working. And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Okay, go. Close that. Go to your blanket. Stay there. Oh, we're just like getting right on it. Okay.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance. A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
That was fast. Oh. It's too good to be true. Yep. Oh, what? That's different than I thought it would be. Much bigger. Don't sit down. Hi. Come on.
Oh, there we go! Oh, there we go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
No, don't just go over here. To your bunk.
Oh, you can't do this. Please.
Come on, go. No.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility!
You can see that behind my mask?
Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting. Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Fandaniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Fandaniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days. Theoretically. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Fandaniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two, yes?
Maybe.
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
We're going echo time.
At your service.
Amon? Wait.
Imagine a nation
No, come on.
of unbridled
Over there.
prosperity. Every need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
He was one of the bosses in the Crystal Tower, wasn't he?
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation, slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
And then the Emperor took on the Cloud of Darkness. Yeah,
Armor,
Zandy, yeah.
no matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth, majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Where'd he go? Nope, stay there. Stay there. Stay there.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
No, boo.
We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
I can't see. Now you're gonna go in the window. You can't step over there, you're gonna knock stuff over. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, he took the talisman with him. She didn't make it. Yeah, let's do it. 70 kill. We're getting more than enough to cover these travel costs. It's funny, I still have this, where is he? Right there. Oh, you know, I had a little run in and... Oh, we're going to see the Satrap. So what is this so I can fix my lighting? Yeah, she's still alive. Oh, I didn't get to give you guys Link Pearl before, but okay. Oh, we're gonna meet the satrap now. East of the Giant Skull grounds, show you into the city. Okay. Up there? Wait. Okay. That's funny. Yeah, let's go this way. I think it's down here somewhere. I'm not going to be able to get to it. $300 to the northeast. And it's going to stay. Nope. Might be able to get down over there. Nope. Gonna stay to the east. Yeah. Oh, I might be able to get to it. Southeast. Oh, it's down there. That's unfortunate. Another new location. Well, I'm at the gates of the city, so there's that. Cutscene? Yeah, cutscene. This might be the last quest for today.
A vast rock squats upon Thavner, and to its stony surface clings the city of Radz-at-Han. Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
Walking so slowly.
Pass. beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun. The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Hey, I recognize that symbol right there.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Here we are, Megaduta. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid.
His Excellency.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radz-at-Han.
Ahawan.
Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
You're not a dragon. She was taken, yep.
A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not. This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps?
Yeah.
There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Show your dragon.
He hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
Yeah, let's see the dragon.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me. Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn. I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the first brood.
sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Nice.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgard Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Okay.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radz-at-Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Arkasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility, when it seemed all would be drowned in blood. Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radz-at-Han.
But if Vitra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
"'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Radz-at-Han. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will."
Ah, that would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered, Estinian warm-blood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz-at-Han. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Adventurers.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the 4 of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go, steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlian is in order.
Who's that? Oh, where are you going?
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radz-at-Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
During a conference to Charlene, muster a suitable crew for a foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, and if they've already done so, tune to the youth right here before departing. I can't go in. Oh, okay. Alright, everyone got great work. We got, that's another Blues quest. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. And if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. And we'll continue with tomorrow. Alright, deuces, I'm out.